Birthdays, weddings, funerals, flowers are everywhere. But in this flower shop, they are like no other.
C'est une carotte.
It's a carrot.
On le met un petit peu comme
It's a quirky little surprise customers will find in our shop. We also use artichokes, fennel, and other vegetables in our bouquets. It's fun.
légumes comme ça dans les bouquets, c'est rigolo quoi.
Helen has been in the flower business for 20 years, here in Angers, France's greenest city. Locally grown, organic, most of the blooms she sells are sustainable.
Il y a le zinnia là.
The zinnia is local, and the dahlia too.
Dahlia aussi.
Freshly cut this morning in nearby fields.
C'est des fleurs qui tiennent mieux. On a
These
dit ça.
flowers last longer, they travel less and avoid harsh temperature changes. When they come from abroad with heated greenhouses, fridges and long transport, they really take a hit, especially in winter when they're not even in season. It's all about respecting nature's cycles.
In recent years, she's noticed that more of her customers avoid out-of-season blooms, opting for dried flowers or trendy alternatives in the winter, breaking with tradition.
For Valentine's Day, people naturally expect roses. So if you go for seasonal flowers in February, you might not get red roses, and that can still raise some eyebrows.
Here in France, 9 out of 10 flowers are imported. Only 1 is truly French, and even fewer are organic. The sustainable flower market is emerging, but it's still a tiny bud overshadowed by global giants. This is the Silicon Valley of floriculture. The Netherlands produces nearly 2 billion cut flowers annually, roughly 60% of the world's trade. Fierce competition that's pushed most French growers out of business. But today they're making a comeback, betting on ethical blooms that prove surprisingly useful.
Quand est-ce qu'on avait semé ces...
Ça a été semé début avril.
Arnaud and Julien are organic seed producers. In their field, gomphrines grow next to squash, sunflowers next to corn. Each flower serves a purpose.
Flowers attract pollinating insects. They are then also drawn to the vegetable flowers. When pollination works well, you end up with lots of seeds.
As blooms boost vegetable yields, the farmers decided to plant 5 times more flowers than in 2020. Cherry on top, flowers keep crops healthy, pesticide-free.
Nasturtiums draw the aphids away so they don't attack our tomatoes. They keep the other plants safe from viruses spread by aphids.
Once the flowers have done their job, they're cut, dried and crushed. Their seeds are then sold to flower growers and eco-friendly shops. But organic blooms are hard to find. Many of today's flowers have been genetically modified. They're prettier, stronger, but often sterile.
Sur le grenadier, on a un problème, c'est que, en fait, il y a trop de pétales, ce qui fait que nos insectes, ils peuvent pas se nourrir. Il n'y a pas de graines.
Il n'y a pas de fécondation, quoi.
Il n'y a rien. Pas de nectar, pas de pollen. Inutile pour la biodiversité.
Christophe is a nature expert. He works with Thibault, head of a plant nursery near Paris. The team is determined to reintroduce simpler, more natural plants in France.
70% des médicaments...
70% of our medicines come from plants. We should keep that in mind. Every time we let a plant disappear as we try to modify it, we're putting our own lives at risk.
There's an economic and societal conflict when it comes to the environment. We want plants that are too perfect, big, ready to impress, as if they'd been in a garden for 10 years.
To please eager customers, Christophe came up with an idea. A new type of potting soil that will boost the quality of original flowers. Among its ingredients, dead plants, wood, and...
This is a mix of concrete and road debris. We've tested it and there's nothing dangerous in there. What was once considered as waste is now going to be used in our potting soil.
In his experiment, he tested 3 different soils. One with wood waste, roadwork waste, and traditional compost with peat.
With traditional potting soil, you can see the plant tends to droop. It's lost its strength. With the wood-based soil, the flowers have already wilted. The quality isn't great. The plant hasn't developed well. But with our urban soil, we've got flowers and fruit. Something we didn't get with the other soils. It sounds odd to use concrete waste in soil, but the lime it contains actually turns into fertilizer and releases nutrients into the soil.
If the trials succeed, the new urban soil could hit the market next spring, helping French organic flowers blossom like never before.